Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss another special type of theory of games. In this particular video, we will discuss n by 2 type of games and we would solve them with the help of graphical method. In this type of games, the player A has more than 2 strategies and company B has only 2 strategies. So in first step, we try to reduce the order of the game to 2 by 2 order by applying graphical method. So let's start the process. Suppose in response of A, company B employs strategy B1 with probability Y. The probability of applying B1 strategy is Y and the probability of applying B2 strategy is equal to 1 minus Y, because the sum total of probability for a particular player is equal to 1, and if one strategy is applied with Y's probability, then the probability of another strategy would be equal to 1 minus Y, and the expected payoff or net payoff would be calculated by using this combination or this equation, B1 into Y plus B2 into 1 minus Y. So in first step, we need to calculate the expected payoffs for company B. In first column of this table, I am representing the strategies played by company A. A1, A2, A3 and A4. In second column, the expected payoffs of company B are shown. In third column, the expected payoffs are represented when the value of Y is equal to 0, and in fourth column when value of Y is equal to 1. So let's calculate the expected payoffs. In response of A1 strategy, the expected payoff would be minus 7 into Y plus 6 into 1 minus Y. And if Y is equal to 0, then the value of this payoff would be equal to minus 7 into 0, 0, 6 into 1, that is equal to 6. And if Y is equal to 1, then the value of this payoff matrix would be equal to minus 7. In case of A2 strategy, the expected payoff would be equal to 7 into Y plus minus 4 into 1 minus Y. If Y is equal to 0, then the expected payoff would be equal to minus 4 into 1 minus 4, and if Y is equal to 1, then the expected payoff would be equal to 7. In third case, it would be minus 4 into Y plus minus 2 into 1 minus Y. So if Y is equal to 0, then the expected payoff would be minus 2, and if Y is equal to 1, then the expected payoff would be equal to minus 4. And in case of A4, it would be 8 into Y plus minus 6 into 1 minus Y. If Y is equal to 0, then the expected payoff would be equal to minus 6, and if Y is equal to 1, then the expected payoff would be equal to 8. After calculating all these expected payoffs, now we need to represent these expected payoffs graphically, and for that purpose we need to draw two vertical lines, out of which one line would represent all the payoffs when Y is equal to 1, and the second line would represent or show all the payoffs when Y is equal to 0. So on this line we would represent all the payoff values when Y is equal to 0, and on this line we would represent all the values when Y is equal to 1. So let's plot all these values, and there is a horizontal line drawn between these two vertical lines which represents the value of y. as y denotes the probability, and the probability varies between 0 to 1. So this line shows the value of y. So with this information, let's represent these payoffs on this graph. First equation, in which y is equal to 0, then the value is 6, that is this point, and when y is equal to 1, the value is minus 7, this point. So basically we draw a line between to join these 2 points, and this line would be known as a1. a2, y0, on y0 the value is minus 4, that is this point, and if y is equal to 1, then the value is 7. So again we joined these 2 points with this line, which is known as a2. For third payoff, when y is equal to 0, the value is minus 2 here, and when y is equal to 1, the value is minus 4 here. So we joined these 2 points by drawing a line which is called as A3, because it is the expected payoff in response of A3 strategy. For A4, the value when y is equal to 0, the value is minus 6, that is this point, and when y is equal to 1, the value is 8, this point. So we again joined these 2 lines, and this line is known as A4. Okay, now we come to the most important part of this illustration, that is, as we are calculating the expected payoffs of company B, and in this game the basic principle of company B is of mini-max type. Mini-max type. It means the company is going to select the minimum value out of the maximum payoffs. Okay, so in this table now we need to find out the maximum payoffs for company B. So the maximum payoffs would be represented in the upper graph. So the area which is formulated by intersection of 2 lines or 2 or more than 2 lines would represent the maximum values or maximum payoffs for company B. So in this question particularly, this area is known as would represent all the maximum values or maximum payoffs for company B. Maximum payoffs for company B. And what would be the minimum value? Remember that the principle is mini-max type. First we need to find out the maximum values. So upper area of this graph would represent the maximum values for company B. And what would be the minimum value out of them? Go to the intersection of these 2 lines. Intersection of these 2 lines. This point represents the maximum, the minimum value of this covered area. This is the minimum value. So it would represent the minimax value for company B. So in this type of situation, what we need to do, first locate the maximum values which would be shown in an area which is formulated by 2 or more than 2 lines. Okay, which is covered by 2 or more than 2 lines. So in this question, it is covered by 3 lines, A4, A2 and A1. Then go to the minimum point of that covered area. So minimum point is this one, and this point is formulated by which lines? By A2 and A1 on the cross. It is the at the intersection of A2 and A1. So in this way we found the minimax point for company B. So next step is to eliminate rest of the lines. Now in this case, which lines would be eliminated? Those lines which do not go through the minimax point. Okay, those lines which are not going through the minimax point. So in this case only 2 lines are going through the minimax point, which is A1 and A2. Except A1 and A2, all the strategies or lines would be eliminated or deleted. We would not use those lines to calculate the solution of this problem. So after eliminating these two lines A3 and A4, we got the reduced payoff matrix. Reduced payoff matrix in which company A and company B has two strategies, B1 and B2, and company A has A1 strategy and A2 strategy. A1 and A2. The respective payoffs would be A1 minus 7, 6, and for A2 it is 7 minus 4. So after reducing the matrix, what is the next step? Now we need to apply the analytical methods to find out the optimal strategies for company A and company B. So for that purpose, first of all, we need to identify the saddle point, if the reduced matrix has a saddle point or not. In this situation, there is no saddle point, so we would use the mixed strategy approach to solve this problem. And for that problem, we need to calculate the values of x which represents the probability with which company A applies strategy A1, and value of y, the probability with which company B applies B1 strategy, and the value of the game. So these three values we need to calculate. So we are going to apply direct methods to calculate these values. So what are those direct methods? We have discussed in previous video also. So for the value of x, the direct method is A22 minus A21 divided by A22 plus A11 minus A21 plus A12. So taking these values from this matrix, x would be equal to A22 minus 4 minus A21, that is minus 7, divided by A22 plus A11 minus 4 minus 7 minus A21 plus A12, 7 plus 6. So the value would be equal to minus 4 minus 7, that is minus 11 by minus 11 minus 13 minus 24. So minus to minus cancel. So the value would be equal to 11 by 24. So the value of x is equal to 11 by 24. In a similar way, we would calculate the value of y, and the formula for calculating value of y would be A22 minus A12, and the rest of the formula would be similar. So A22 minus A122 minus 4 minus 6 divided by minus 4 minus 7 minus 7 plus 6, that is equal to minus 10 divided by minus 11 minus 13 minus 24. So the value would be equal to 5 by 12. So the value of y would be equal to 5 by 12. Now the value of the game. The formula to calculate value of the game would be, the denominator would be same of this formula, A22 into A11 minus A21 into A12, and the denominator would be same. So we are going to change the numerator only. A22 into A11 means minus 4 into minus 7. that is equal to 28 minus A21 6 7 into 6 that is 42. So the value would be equal to minus 14 divided by minus 24. So the answer would be 7 by 12. So the value of the game would be equal to 7 by 12. So in this way we calculated the proportion for A or the mixed strategies for company A. The company A would use the A1 and A2 strategy in proportion that is equal to A1 A2. The value of A1, the proportion of A1 would be equal to 11 by 24 and the proportion of A2 would be 1 minus 11 by 24 that is 13 by 24. So out of if they are planning their competitive strategy for 2 years or 24 months, then out of 24 months A1's strategy would be adopted for 11 months and A2 strategy would be adopted for 13 months in case of A. And if we talk about company B, then the proportion of B1 would be 5 by 12 and the proportion of B2 would be 1 minus 5 by 12 that is 7 by 12. So if they are planning for 1 year, out of 1 year or out of 12 months, for 5 months B1 strategy would be adopted and for 7 months B2 strategy would be adopted. And what would be the net value of this game? That is equal to 7 by 12. It is positive value, it means company A would gain in this game and company B would lose equal to the gain of company A. So in this way we calculated the optimal strategies for company A and company B with the help of graphical method which we used to reduce the order of the game, and then finally we applied some analytical methods to calculate the final values. So in this way we can calculate or we can handle the games of n by 2 order and of 2 by n order. Thank you.